my family, my YouTube family, my Litecoin family, my crypto family, my investors that wanted to make that Skrilla. Just touching base right now. It's April 3rd, Litecoin Lawton. We're going to look up at some news and some charts. I hope your guys' Sunday is going excellent. So just to let you know, there's only 2 million Bitcoin left to mine in the world. So that's a pretty big milestone, even though it's going to take another 100 years to mine it. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. So the scarcity's out there, the demand's out there. All these cryptos and price and different altcoins and ETH and all this stuff. It's really it's getting adopted now. So the money that I talked about is being absorbed. The fiat money is being absorbed by different assets. People can have fun with their money. They can have dog money. They can have Litecoin. They can have Bitcoin. They can have ETH. They can have any NFT that they want. They can trade art. Money is the question of what is money is being asked, and that's a great thing to free the people of the thing in which enslaves them. So it's pretty awesome. We had the CME futures gap that just got filled. They're talking about that. We were talking about that yesterday. Do you guys always think that the CME futures gaps get filled? I know that the gaps down usually always get filled. Gap ups, I believe that there's a few out there that still haven't gotten filled. So is Bitcoin a hedge against inflation? I believe so. As we said, there's only 2 million left. So, yep. So anyway, let's dive into the charts. There's some things I wanted to show you guys. So SHIB is breaking out. You can see on the 4 hour. So today I'm actually going to give you guys the full Monty of my trading indicators. So I just feel like if it seems a little confusing, I will talk about these. This one right here is called the Lux Algo Oscillator. And so basically how you use this, we'll go on to the daily on SHIB. SHIB's not a really good one to look at. So let's look at Bitcoin because it has a little bit more history to it. So traditionally, when this indicator gets into this green zone, it's a time to buy. And then when it gets into this red zone, so when it starts touching this red zone up here, get into this area, it's time to sell. It's if you just want to play these little buy sell indicators. I also have my Johnny Bravo 9. It's basically the moment that an asset crosses its 9 moving average. So EMA, the 9, I change it to the 9. And then as soon as it basically crosses that, both you can see that the Lux Algo and just as these buy indicators are really close. Lux Algo has you a little bit more conservative, and then the Bravo 9 has this buy indicator a little bit more. This is actually a bigger buy indicator if you look back at it. So it has you buy, then sell. The Lux Algo is a little bit more conservative. But if I see both of them fire at the same time, like this right here, this is like a really good trade. So like I'll see this one come on and then probably get in right here and ride this thing, ride this until this position. So like say I'll take a top of this wick, and then to when we sell here, that's a 35% profit all day long. So I'll take that. You just want to play this cream in here. Okay. This is called the Oreo filling zone. That's where our traders, as traders, we want to play the Oreo filling, not the cookies. Okay. If that makes sense. So we're talking about Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is showing some life, you guys. We are starting to really break out here. If you guys can see this, this triangle, and we have a strong buy on the daily. We are starting to get overheated on this oscillator. So we still haven't quite come up into this red zone yet, but the red zone is basically like you want to start taking profit. So we still have a little bit to go. Traditionally, it can get like up to like about right here in this zone. So it would be nice to kind of cool down a little bit further before we pop. So just keep an eye on that. We still have a little ways to go on this oscillator, but I would say probably start taking a little bit of profit. We never saw everything, and we just play that cream filling. So ETH is on a strong buy on the daily. We have on the 4 hour, we have a strong buy. Both buy signals came on super strong on the 4 hour for ETH. It looks like we're going to come up and challenge this 36.50 range. I want it to be very interesting what happens at that point in time, because we are starting to get a little overheated into this zone here. So as soon as this actually comes up, we still have a little ways to go for ETH. So this green has to come up into this red area to get overheated. That's how we're looking at this indicator. Dogecoin, I wanted to show you guys. Look at this thing. Look at this breakout on Doge. Doge is doing the same thing. We are doing the same thing. We have a strong buy on the 4 hour. On the daily, it's not going to change much. It's going to be we have a strong buy on the daily too. And look, check out how far we have to go and to get into this red zone. So we still haven't gotten quite overheated here. We still have a ways to go into this red zone, take profit zone. So that's looking really nice on Doge. Sheeb is the one that was breaking out of this little triangle, this formation here on the 4 hour. Yeah, so Sheeb's starting to break this line right here. You can really see it on the 1 hour. All right, here I'll just go to the 2 hour. So you can you see it on the strong candle. We're starting to break out of this line right here. So this really needs to continue. And then Dogecoin is the same way. So like we're breaking out. Doge is showing the way. We're both in this really similar formation. Dog money. Gotta let them doggies, them dogs run. Dog will hunt there, folks. I don't know. I don't have any more dog jokes. I probably do, but that's just what came out of my mouth. All right. So anyways, here's the dollar. The dollar is on a buy, and we're also overheated. So look for a cool pullback a little bit on the dollar. So that would be great for everything else, especially silver and gold. Silver is just kind of flat. Gold is back testing right now. It looks like it's back testing this triangle. So I thought we were breaking out. It's like we're breaking out, and the fact that we're holding this like line right now, look where we are. It's like right on this line. So it's very interesting with gold. It's coming up to this this junction point. It's actually is using this old resistance as new support, so that's good. I'm expecting some follow through from gold here shortly. Tesla is really overheated right now. Let's go on to the daily. On the daily, this green band is starting to curl up into this red zone. I'm going to show you guys on the daily that this last peak right here and what it looks like a peak. So we're deep into this red area. Okay, this is when Elon and his brother actually sold a lot of their stocks. But maybe I wonder why that they're looking at the same thing. Possibly we were. And so right now we're kind of creeping back up there into that zone. So we still have some ways to run as far as like the last top goes. So I wouldn't bet against Elon. Robin of the Hood, we are on the 4 hour. we are on a strong buy and still on here's the Bravo 9 firing. It was actually late on this particular. I was actually, here's the buy. So they're actually right together. So we actually have a sell on the 4-hour for the hood, but on the daily, we're still on a buy. So, and it looks like it has a long ways to go to even get close to this. It doesn't even have a zone really. It doesn't. We don't know what resistance is yet for the hood. So that's developing it. A coin that I really liked, I wanted to talk about is Tezos. I haven't really talked about Tezos yet. This is a governance token and a staking token. Out of any proof of stake coins, I do like the way that Tezos operates. I'm not sure how decentralized it is. That's my only criticism, I guess. Cheers, you guys. Happy Sundays. Stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated, okay? Drink lots of water, chew your food. Those are like the two things my biology teacher always said to me. Litecoin. Let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin on the 4-hour. We're starting to curl around. We just had a buy signal, up fire, and we have a long ways to run on the oscillator here. The one thing I wanted to show you guys on Bitcoin is that we're coming up to this on the daily. We're coming up to this. This is a very important moving average. This white line right here. This is the 200-day EMA, and traditionally, if you're above this line, you're in a bull market, and if you're below this line, you're in a bear market. And so right now we just kind of bumped our head on it, and we really need to get above this line, you guys, at 48,000. 48,000, if break of the 200-day EMA usually results in this giant run. Look at this run the last time we crossed the 200-day EMA here. Okay, we're in a bear market coming right here, and then we break it, and then look what we back test it, and then we're just off to the races, and then we cross under it. Okay, now we're in a bear market now. I'm sorry if this is too much. I feel like it might be a little too much right now, but this is the full. I'm giving you guys the full Monty. I do pay for some of these indicators, so nothing in this world is free except this TA. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Also, this is not financial advice, and stay safe and keep your leverage respectable. Okay, when you're out there trading. Okay, so I think that's all I want to talk about right now. Platinum on the daily, we're really getting into this. We're almost down into this buy area for me. I really like buying, just picking up a little bit of platinum every time this thing, dips down into this green area on the daily. I don't really sell platinum. I just kind of accumulate this one. The hood, ETC on the daily, ETH Classic. Old school collector's ETH, so we call this one. Since it takes 3 days to actually transact your money. We're pretty overbought on the RSI. We do have a sell on the daily. This thing's starting to curl back around, even though we haven't really gotten up into this take profit zone yet. We do have a sell on Lux Algo for that. On the 4-hour, it's still a sell, so a strong sell. So we'll see how ETH Classic turns out. Hopefully, I think the money is going to be flowing into Bitcoin and the blue chips right now, and then probably work its way down to ETH Classic. It's usually how it goes. GameStop's holding, folks. Willie, dude, your GameStop is holding. That's really great. On the daily, you have this really strong buy. Obviously, Bravo and Lux Algo are showing buys, and you still have a long ways to go up until this take profit zone up here in this red area. I will let you know when you should probably take some profit, and then you can buy some more GameStop. Okay, diamond hands up in here, and then you sell a tiny bit, and then you buy more when it goes back into this down over here. We get GameStop all day, and then when it breaks the system, then you know, the diamond handers will rule us all. So anyways, I think that's all I want to go over. We can look at Facebook. Oh, look, wow. I haven't looked at Facebook in a long time. Look how this beat down, dude, on Meta. Holy moly, dude. I haven't looked at Facebook. Wow, look at this beat down. Zuckerberg just got zucked right there. 53% decline in the Meta. Is it a reversal going on? It looks kind of like it. We just had a buy on the daily. Both the Lux Algo and the Bravo 9 are both firing, you guys. So that's looking great. We're still pretty far away from this red zone too. So if you guys want to play some reversals here, I'll wait for the beatdowns. This is a good one. So anyways, you guys have a great Sunday. Happy Sunday, fun day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be safe. Start preparing now for whatever's to come. So you're the one that's going to make a difference. Litecoin Lawton out.